community, but today you're going to get to learn a little bit more about him. So remember, your job during the identity share is to be listening really carefully so that you can learn something new about Mr. 𝗪𝗏𝗏. We're running a little low on time, so I don't think we'll have questions, but you can always ask questions to Mr. 𝗪𝗏𝗏 when you have a chance to see him later. So Mr. 𝗪𝗏𝗏, I'm going to start by turning it over to you and having you share with us your I am statements and what you like most about who you are.
Absolutely. So, good morning, everyone. I have 3 I am statements. My first one is I am a son and a brother. My family is really, really important to me, and I actually have some pictures that I'll show you a little later on, so you'll get to meet my family as well. My second one is I am a reader. I love to read. I've loved reading ever since I was a kid. I could not read enough books, and even though sometimes, I log off of Zoom at the end of the day and my eyes are super tired, I'll put some headphones in and listen to some audiobooks because I just love reading that much. And my third one is that I am a teacher. I am super, super proud of the fact that I am a teacher. I didn't know if I would be able to be a teacher at some certain points in my life, so I am super proud that I get to be a teacher and I get to teach you guys. And something cool about me, Miss Hammond? All right. All right, so something that's really cool and unique about who I am is that I am transgender. So we touched a little bit about that at the beginning of this week in the book that Miss Hammond read, but I'm going to give you my explanation about what it means to be transgender as well. So when babies are born, the doctor looks at them and they make a guess about whether the baby is a boy or a girl based on what they look like. And most of the time that guess is 100% correct. There are no issues whatsoever. But sometimes the doctor is wrong. The doctor makes an incorrect guess. When the doctor makes a correct guess, that's when a person is called cisgender. When a doctor's guess is wrong, that's when they are transgender. So I'm a man, but when I was a baby, the doctors told my parents I was a girl. And so my parents gave me a name that girls typically have and bought me clothes that girls typically wear. And until I was 18 years old, everyone thought I was a girl. And this was super, super uncomfortable for me because I knew that wasn't right. The way I like to describe it is like wearing a super itchy sweater. The longer you wear it, the itchier it gets. And the only way to make the itching stop is to have everyone see and know the person that you really are. So when I was 18, I told my family and my friends that I'm really a boy, and it was like this huge weight had been lifted off of my shoulders, and I had the freedom to be who I truly am. And even though this experience is super challenging sometimes, it made me the person I am, and I'm super proud to be transgender.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing with us, Mr. 𝗪𝗏𝗏. Let's move into your family. Tell us a bit more about your family and ways your family is similar to or different from other families.
Absolutely. So I'm going to share my screen. Hopefully it works. Sometimes it doesn't like to. All right, so here we go. This is my family. This is my whole family. It's not very big. This is from when I was a kid, actually. Now, it wasn't that long ago. I don't know why it's in black and white, but it was fairly recently. So this is me. This is me when I was a kid. And this is my little brother, my dad, my mom, my grandparents, my aunt, my uncle, and my cousins. Now, my family is super close. We're very supportive of each other. We love each other very much. So I'm sure that's something that a lot of you have in common, or hopefully all of you have in common with me and my family as well. But a really unique experience that my family had is when I transitioned. So when I went from living as a girl and everyone knowing me as a girl to being honest and open and letting my family know who I really was, my whole family had to transition along with me. So they had to start calling me a new name. Instead of using she and her to refer to me, they would use he and him. And even though it was a little difficult because, these people had known me for my entire life, for 18 years. And I asked them to make a switch and they did it. They tried super hard and they are still super, super supportive of me. And this is us all together fairly recently, within the last year.
Awesome. The last question is we've been learning about a lot of different Black and brown leaders, and we'd love to know who is a leader who's inspired you and what have you learned from them?
Absolutely. So my leader is Laverne Cox. Laverne Cox is actually transgender as well. When she was born, doctors made the guess that she was a boy, and those doctors were wrong as well. So she is a famous actress. She's on a few shows that your parents might have actually seen. But she uses her platform, the fact that she is famous, to stand up for transgender rights. Right now, in this country, there are a lot of laws that people are trying to make, a lot of rules that people are trying to make it so that transgender kids can't play sports, that they can't get the medicine that they need, and this is wrong. So Laverne Cox is an awesome leader because she uses her platform and the fact that a lot of people know who she is to speak out about that and to fight for what's right.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, Mr. Schuyr. We definitely need to unmute and give Mr. Schuyr a big round of applause on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. We're back on mute in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you so